Formula One is a world of high-speed thrills, breathtaking victories, and monumental achievements. Yet, among the legends and champions, there lie stories of drivers who struggled to leave their mark, making their presence felt not for their successes, but for their unforgettable failures. 1. Huge Day. Huge Day's trajectory into Formula One, following successful championships, held the promise of a seamless transition into the pinnacle of motorsport. However, his journey in F1 took a starkly different turn, marred by a string of challenges that eventually overshadowed his initial accolades. The stark contrast between his prior successes and F1 endeavors painted a narrative of struggle and unfulfilled potential. His poor performances on the F1 circuit stood in sharp contrast to his victorious past. Day, who had previously been hailed for exceptional racing prowess, found himself grappling with the demands of a highly competitive field. The transition was far from smooth, as he struggled to adapt to the unique intricacies and demands of Formula One racing. One of the most glaring aspects of his F1 tenure was the drastic pace differences compared to his teammates. While racing alongside seasoned competitors, Day faced a significant performance gap, unable to match the speed and consistency displayed by his fellow drivers. This discrepancy became a hallmark of his stint in Formula One, contributing to the narrative of his struggles within the sport. The pinnacle of his challenges came to a head with an unfortunate incident at Imola. A dramatic crash not only highlighted the precarious nature of F1 racing, but also served as a turning point in Day's career. The aftermath of this crash led to an eventual ban, closing the chapter of his F1 journey under distressing circumstances. Amidst the high-speed thrills and intense competition of Formula One, Huge Day's story stands as a testament to the complexity and unpredictability of the sport. His transition from championship success to F1 struggles,
fighting for the championship and then try to be that aggressive in the start
serves as a poignant reminder that even the most skilled athletes can face insurmountable hurdles in their pursuit of excellence within this demanding realm. Despite his setbacks, Day's presence in F1 remains a reminder of the dichotomy between triumph and adversity that defines this remarkable sport. 2. Taki Inoue. Moving from Huge Day's struggles in Formula One, Taki Inoue's time in the sport presented a different set of challenges. Inoue's F1 career was a blend of disappointing speed and moments that verged on the comical. Rather than remarkable achievements, his story in Formula One became defined by instances that garnered attention for all the wrong reasons. Inoue's speed on the track failed to impress. He often lagged behind other drivers, lacking the pace needed to compete at the highest level. This lackluster performance became a consistent feature of his time in Formula One, disappointing both fans and critics alike. However, it wasn't just his speed that made headlines. Inoue found himself involved in peculiar and almost absurd incidents during races. One unforgettable incident occurred in Monaco when he was hit by a course car, an incident that captured the oddities of his F1 journey. Moreover, in another quirky turn of events during a race in Hungary, while trying to assist his car, he ended up getting knocked down, adding to the series of unusual mishaps that characterized his time in the sport. 3. Jean-Denis Delatrase's brief stint in F1 was plagued by uncompetitive performances, significantly slower lap times, and an eventual replacement, leading to the introduction of new qualifying rules. 4. Ken Tara. Continuing from the challenges faced by Delatrase in Formula One, the next driver, Ken Tara, encountered a set of difficulties that echoed the struggles of many trying to find their place in the high-octane world of F1. Tara's journey in the sport was marked by a unique disqualification that highlighted his ongoing battle to keep pace with the leaders and his impact on the track. Unlike some of the elite drivers, Tara found himself struggling to match the speed and performance levels required in Formula One. His inability to keep up with the frontrunners was evident, and this discrepancy in pace often led to significant challenges during races, ultimately affecting his overall performance. However, the most defining moment of Tara's F1 stint occurred during the Canadian Grand Prix. In a rare turn of events, he was disqualified for driving too slowly, a situation that brought attention to his struggles in maintaining competitive speeds on the track. This disqualification not only underscored his difficulties in keeping up with the pace, but also accentuated his obstruction on the circuit. His battle to match the speed of the leaders and the subsequent disqualification serve as a reminder of the intense competitiveness of Formula One and the thin line between success and struggle within this high-speed arena. 5. Ricardo Rosset. Transitioning from Ken Tara's difficulties in Formula One, the narrative shifts to Ricardo Rosset's tumultuous journey in the sport, marked by a series of setbacks, failures to qualify, and notable incidents that defined his time on the F1 grid. Rosset's foray into Formula One was fraught with challenges right from the start. His performances on the track often fell short of the competitive standards set by his peers. The disparity in speed and the inability to match the lap times of his counterparts became a recurring theme in Rosset's F1 career. One of the most significant hurdles Rosset faced was his struggle to qualify for races. In numerous instances, he failed to secure a spot on the starting grid, highlighting the difficulty he encountered in demonstrating the necessary speed and consistency during qualifying sessions. 6. David Walker. Teaming up with Fittipaldi in the world of Formula One, David Walker's presence on the track failed to make the anticipated impact. His stint as Fittipaldi's teammate was marred by a series of challenges that impeded his ability to shine in the competitive arena of Formula One. Despite his best efforts, Walker struggled to secure any points throughout his time in the sport. Race after race, he found himself consistently lingering at the back of the grid, unable to make substantial advancements during the races. This perpetual presence towards the rear of the field highlighted the immense difficulty he faced in making significant headway amidst fierce competition. A crucial factor contributing to Walker's struggles lay in the team dynamics. The team's primary focus on Fittipaldi often meant that resources, attention, and strategic planning were predominantly directed towards his teammate. Consequently, this lack of equal attention and support within the team structure adversely affected Walker's performance and hindered his ability to compete on an even footing. David Walker's tenure in Formula One reflects the challenges faced by drivers operating in the shadow of their more prominent teammates. His inability to secure points, consistent positioning at the back of the grid, and the team's skewed focus underscore the complexities of team dynamics and the subsequent impact on individual performances in the highly competitive landscape of Formula One. 7. Claudio Langes. The focus now shifts to Claudio Langes, whose F1 career was confined to pre-qualifying sessions, a tenure defined by perpetual struggles and the unfortunate collapse of his team. Langes's presence in Formula One was predominantly restricted to the preliminary stages of the race weekend, participating solely in the pre-qualifying sessions. However, within these sessions, he faced an unrelenting battle against the clock, consistently emerging as the slowest driver on the track. This constant struggle to match the pace of his competitors underscored the immense challenges he encountered in trying to find a competitive edge within the highly demanding realm of Formula One. Furthermore, the bleakness of Langes's F1 journey was compounded by the collapse of his team. The unfortunate demise of the team not only reflected the financial and operational difficulties faced by smaller outfits in Formula One, but also signaled an abrupt and premature end to Langes's aspirations within the sport. Claudio Langes's story in Formula One stands as a poignant depiction of the harsh realities faced by drivers striving to establish themselves in a fiercely competitive environment. His consistent struggle to keep up with the pace and the ultimate collapse of his team serve as a testament to the immense challenges encountered by those seeking success in the high-speed world of Formula One, often dictated by factors beyond individual skill and determination. These drivers' stories in Formula One are reminders of the challenges faced by those striving to succeed in one of the most competitive sports globally. While legends and champions dominate headlines, these unforgettable failures showcase the harsh reality of F1 racing for some. Subscribe to stay tuned for more fascinating insights into the world of Formula One and the incredible stories it holds, both triumphs and failures.